This was so close. And I just couldn't see it. So I have completed this area, for sure. Now for certain. I still somehow think that I missed a few leaves back at the winter area. So let me just go and make 100% sure that I got them. Got all in Greek, and I know for sure that I also got all in the island, which I randomly discovered. I wonder if the game would have pointed me towards the island eventually. I'm still not sure whether those burning altars are a side thing or not. Ancestors, I have everything. That's it, isn't it? So I have all of them. I only need one more in Summit, I think. Unless there are more hidden areas that I don't know about. This game has great detail put into it. Now let's go to the summit. Actually no. Before the summit there is another area where I need to find the last dream. So let me find that first. And then we can go. Directly into it. Whoa. Foliage. Now I have all leaves here, but I believe there is... Actually there is one area in here that I did not check. Remember the number 3 room? I will go there. I only looked at the code, but I didn't go further. Maybe there is something to the left. But that's currently the only place I can think of which I haven't checked within this area. It wasn't here. I think it was up. Yeah, because the other answer was also up here. Was it here? Yes. This is all I can think of. So if it isn't here, then I don't know. That's the number 3 room. Can I go through? I can. What happens if I do? Nothing happens. Oh well. So I guess it wasn't there. Where could it be then? Whoa. Nice jump. It really isn't up here. Let's go and see what happens if I do the summit. If I go further in the summit. Because I almost figured it out before I decided to go off. This is the only area with the 3 areas as opposed to 2. So maybe... What was down there? So maybe this area is also the only one where we find the dream in the 3rd area instead of the 2nd. Because I'm guessing that the logic is that the dream is in the last area, not the 2nd area. It just happens that the 3 out of the 4 areas have the last area as the 2nd one, as opposed to 3rd. That's my thought process anyway. How true that is, I will see. Hi, come here. I needed to bark at you. And then you can go up. Nice, isn't it? Can I also get up from here? Yup. Now I need to give it water. Is this active? No. I think it needs to be summer. No, spring. Nice. So I figured it out. That's good. There was a similar puzzle I was stuck with a while back. I remembered that based on the marks here, the textures. Took a long time though. There are the last leaves. A pretty bouquet, so I have everything. That's awesome. You want me? Just a moment. I'm gonna check what? I thought that goes somewhere. Never mind. Carry on. So you go there, but where else do you go? There. What is here? Here is this. This brings me to... Please say dream. Please. Where does that lead? What? I'm gonna check that out. I want to see where that goes. That goes into another area. I hope it's the dream, not the main thing. At this point, who knows? I just hope. Because I want to do all of the side stuff before finishing the main stuff. The percentage is so high, it has to be the end, right? I guess that's one of the downsides of showing the percentage, because it gives you the idea or the knowledge. Wait, what? Oh. Oh. Hello. So this is the main thing. However, there is also this here. What does this do? Brings me back up on if I fall. So I can come back whenever. Good to know. Anyway, so this was the main thing, which means I will go back and do the other way. I guess the other way is the dream then. Imagine if you saw massive trees just hovering, just flying about. What would your reaction be? I think that would be pretty fascinating. Nothing scary or strange, just fascinating. Although I would probably stay at a distance and not to go too close to check it out. Never do that. Unless you know for sure that it's safe. Hello. Good. It did come down. It was right here. Let's see what this says.
Oh no, stop. I'm not talking to you anymore.
What do you mean, not talking to me? Are you sulking? That makes a change. You who spends your time laughing and singing.
Well, I don't want to laugh anymore and I don't want to sing anymore, so there.
Okay, I'm listening. What's upsetting you?
I'm sick of always being left out. You never tell me anything.
Left out? What do you mean?
You know what I mean. Why don't you invite me to attend the council?
If the Council of the Guardians is called the Council of the Guardians, it's for a good reason.
You think I'm too young and wouldn't be able to understand.
Well, it's not as simple as that.
That's too bad. If you won't tell me anything, I'll come and spy on you.
Oh, and I think she heard something. Maybe out of context? Don't know. Airborne dream. I think she overheard something and that's when everything changed. She did say she will spy on them. So if that's true, then that's where everything began. This issue. Also, what are those footprints or what were those? Those were symmetrical too. Like prints of some sort. Alright, the altar is here. Oops, I already forgot about the altar. I was rushing back to the sanctuary for some reason. Back to the altar we go. The altar is in the level or the number 3 zone. I was just a tiny bit off. But it's interesting that I called it because that was the only place where I didn't call it per se, but I thought that was true because that was the only place which I didn't really explore. I only looked at the answer and then went away. So you can call it a lucky guess. If you want. Alright. Now what does this altar want? This for starters. This one has three pieces already. Or 2 pieces already, and I got the 3rd one. So the last one is here. Boom. The last altar finished. I don't know if I have completed everything else, but I hope I have. Lofty altar. Hi, Bug.
The 4 guardians have gathered in the sanctuary. Everything is ready for the ritual. Come and join us, Fox. You must see this with your own eyes.
I want to. I will come as fast as I can. Wrong way. Now let's see what this ritual of seasons is all about. We have worked for so long for this goal. Now we get to see it. Even a poor fox got killed because something went wrong. So let's hope this time nothing goes wrong and no one gets hurt. I still don't know what the ritual of seasons is. But the way the seed understands it. Sanctuary! We have arrived. Yes. Wrong way.
Here you are, Fox. Thank you again for everything you've done. Crane? Eel? Cicada? May the ritual commence.
That's her. It was a figure, one of the symbols. Frogs? No.
What would have happened to the cycle of the seasons if not for you, Fox? Don't worry. The seed hasn't disappeared. In this world, nothing ever starts, and nothing ever ends. If you know where to look, if you know how to listen, you'll always be able to hear her voice. Can we do something for you in return? I understand, but it's impossible.
Of course.
As much as we would wish to reward you, dear Fox, we cannot break what has already been broken. Don't cry for your fox. We'll make sure we honor him.
Oh, that is... In a way, that is a sad ending, because... I don't even know. But it was an excellent game. An excellent puzzle platformer, if you will. The talking around corners, giving hints with the story, that was interesting to me. Really was. And this game lasted almost 12 hours, which is a nice chunk of time. The art style was beautiful, the music is awesome, gorgeous, nice to listen to. I will check if I can get the soundtrack. I will check after this, for sure. And what else is there to say? I feel sorry for the fox, but I also kind of feel sorry for the seed. I think she did not hear it out of context. She heard exactly what she wanted to hear or was supposed to hear. That's why she didn't want the ritual to go through. That's also why she kept... I think she kept the guardians in slumber. But then they woke. And now the seed is a statue. But she did create more life in the form of those flowers. Not just the flowers, but the entire forest is now more beautiful than ever. As the bear said, the cycle of seasons must continue. Still, doesn't make it any less sad. Thank you for the game. You can see the you there. Special thanks. I instead thank you for the game. It was amazing. I hope you one day do more. This amazing stuff. And I can also hear that the game is still running in the background of the credits. That's interesting. Seasons after fall. What? What happened there? Hey, come back. What is this? Oh. Everything is blooming. These massive flowers. Hello. What is this? Is this a new guardian? It's me. A reunion. Finn. That was me. There. Wow. Okay. That is an ending I'm happy with. That was amazing. This game was beautiful. This game was enjoyable. although I did get lost quite a few times. But I only had to use a guide once for that, for otherwise I would not even managed to think about going out there and exploring. I would have just probably, well, maybe eventually, but I was just trying over and over again, trying different things about that puzzle. Maybe it's upside down, maybe it's on the side, something like that. And it never worked. So I went out and searched for the guide. But other than that, I managed to figure everything out on my own. You of course don't see most of the figuring out parts, but I do want to show as much as possible as far as the thought processes and puzzle solving processes go. That's why this was in this particular format. So what else is there to say? I can only say that if you enjoyed this, then pick the game up and show some support. I'm sure the developers are still seeing people's feedback on this game. In my opinion, it was great. And I thank you for joining me on this little journey. So, have a great week. Have a great day for starters. And then a great week. Bye.